Hey guys, Bearded Bricks bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be building some retired LEGO City sets and some new ones. I got the train station here, which is retiring later this year if it hasn't already retired. It was on sale for Prime Day, which is set 603335, which was $70. It was around 100 when it was released. Then I have set 60258, which is the tuning workshop, which I think will be a great addition for the LEGO City. And I may actually add more to it so I can have a larger working area for the workshop. And then I have the smaller 60424, which one's the Johnny Thunder and the Red Panda. This review will just be for the train station, and I'll have Johnny Thunder's Jungle Explorer in the set, but I will not be reviewing it. I'll say that for a separate review later on, but I'll see you guys after I'm done building the set. Alright guys, so I have finished the build for this set, and I've included some other stuff so I can give you guys some examples. So the set number is 60335. If you guys didn't catch that before, it is the train station, released in 2022. And it should be retiring this year. I've been seeing it places for $75, like Prime Day a couple weeks ago, as well as it's not in most LEGO stores that I can find nowadays because the brand new train station came out on the 1st. So what does this set add or remove from the other one that, why would you want to buy this one over the new one? Personally, I will say right now, between this set and the new one, this one is definitely has more playability in my opinion. Just going into this, I will try to not be biased, but let's decide about that down in the comments. Let me know if you guys think that I'm being biased. I would love to hear that criticism. Let's get on with the review. The station does come with 6 LEGO City figures. We have the bus driver, we have the 2 figures here, which is the conductor, the construction worker who drives the orange truck. We have a kid and his mom, and then we have the barista / ticket seller who works inside this building. Obviously, I will tell you right now that the figures, again, are not something that is like the most important thing about this set. They actually do have cool figures, surprisingly, with this set. I just as always, they're LEGO City figures. We've been through this before. They are pretty average across the board, with one exception in this set. And there was some stuff that surprised me in this set as well. So, obviously, one of the really cool things in this set is you get a full bus that can also hold a bike, as you guys can see here on the back. It just slides into place with the leg rests for the minifigures, and it just sits there and just, exists. The doors open in the middle as well as on the front, like most transit buses do nowadays. The only thing that I don't find as appealing is that this set did release 2 years ago, and I feel like the roof is just kind of boring or average. I feel like if they had gone with a whole sloped roof on top, it would have looked a lot better and given it more depth and just all around more of a better looking aesthetic or appeal. But obviously it's meant to be a simple LEGO City bus. It's pretty cool. Obviously, driver sits in here, can hold 5 or 6 passengers inside. If you want access, you can just pull off the roof panels. Just like a lot of the icon sets, this bus comes with the ability of just being able to pull each piece off really easily, as is in traditional LEGO City fashion. And the portable porta potty. Porta potty, obviously it's a toilet. It has not the light blue that we're used to from LEGO porta potties, but a dark blue on the sides, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little hat nod. I think they probably built this out of light blue originally with these panels on the side. It just didn't look as good. Obviously it has connectors on it to attach to any hook you can provide it to. You could probably swap these out and actually make it a train if you wanted to. Obviously we have 1 sticker on here. The set has about 12 or 15 stickers. Some of them are duplicates within the same numbers, but obviously stickers would have rather had printed elements, but it is what it is. Pretty cool. I mean, it does ride the rails, so it is something that I think is a novelty. I didn't realize that these little wheels would actually fit, so it makes me want to like make a bunch of goofy trains and just put these wheels on like cars or other stuff. The next build we're gonna be looking at is the truck, or like the railway maintenance vehicle is what I'm gonna call this. It has a little bucket on the rear, so it can put it up and you can put the LEGO guy inside of it, and he can fix the wiring above the train tracks if you had a wired rail system. As well as he has some tools here on the back of the vehicle. As always, you can pull off the top and set the one guy inside. And the really cool thing is they actually included this rail piece here on the end that if you wanted to, obviously if you're playing with it, you know, you'll put these up when you're driving around, drives just fine. But then when you want to have them drive onto the track, you lower these pieces here and you drive it up this, and it will start driving down the tracks, which I thought is a really cool feature. The only thing I wish there was a way for them to make it all one Technic connection. So like, you know, you press a button on top or wherever, and then it will lower them automatically. Or like you pull it up, kind of like with the drop ship with ATOT, how like that clip comes up and down as you need it. Or like, no, not the ATOT, the ATTE. How like you can pull the carry handle up and down. If they had a carry handle system with this where you just push it down and then it pushes them down, I think that'd be awesome. Granted, it would add a lot of pieces and really complicate it, but it would be a really cool feature. And it can drive up and down the tracks just like a train would, with most relative ease. Pretty cool overall for those vehicles that come in the set. Now, I know that some people are probably going to take this piece off and use it for their electric passenger train. As you can see, this actually has the electric cabling on top, so they were thinking about this bucket on the truck, like, because these sets were released in the same year. So pretty cool. Obviously, if you want to use it for your Lego trains, it will go over these just fine. The one thing that I love the most about this set is the crossing. Obviously, with most Lego sets, we don't get most little additives like this. Like with the hospital we got a couple years ago, there is a crosswalk that they added there so that people could, you know, move around it in like a little Lego City fashion. But I think this crosswalk is probably my favorite. Moving this aside here, it is my favorite little build. I just find it is very detailed, and it makes me, it's reminiscent of some of the landscaping mill stuff that some of the mock, like the big lugs and mock builders use when they're building around Lego train track to get those nice, sleek, rounded corners and elevating the track. I think it looks great. I think that this shows a huge potential as far as like what I'm gonna do in the future with my city. But it definitely was like a surprise that we managed to get this, because nowadays I feel like we'd be more prone to just getting train station and not something like this. So, you know, getting something like this in 2022 and now getting it discounted in 2024 is a huge W in my book. The train station in itself is a pretty slim design. You have a controller who would sit up here and would monitor the train tracks and the comings and goings, and then obviously it would probably be this figure here who would be managing all of the railway traffic for the train station, or working with this construction worker, coordinating dispatch and that kind of stuff. It is a cool little booth. There's a couple printed plates up here, you guys will see. And then additionally downstairs there is a barista that sells tickets and like bagels and coffees and other stuff that people want as they're waiting for their train in the morning. The only thing that I would have liked is I would have liked the ability to buy 2 of these, but I was not able to buy 2 on Prime Day. I think buying 2 of them would have been pretty cool, just for the sheer fact that, you know, having one front and back would be pretty like exciting. I'm hoping with the train set that we're getting later this year, or the train station we're getting, actually has the ability to put rails on both sides if you want to. Just because like I feel like this is more of like a train stop as more of a station. A station usually has a really large area for passengers to sit down and wait. A train stop is very much like a bus stop. You just get on, get off, that kind of thing. So definitely nice to see some amenities were built into this set, but I would have liked this whole area inside to be turned into a large sitting area with like 3 or 4 rows of chairs and maybe a couple of vending machines. So they definitely tried to put more play features into the set, which I can really appreciate because of the sets that it came out alongside with as well. And then obviously you have the doors on both sides of this set that do open, just like most Lego City doors. Obviously really neat. But my favorite part about this set is the decorative wall out we have here on the side of the wall, as you can see here, and also the inverted brick, the tiling that they use to give it that tan appearance is really nice. And then also the tree with the dark green and the light green on top just makes it pop that much more. Definitely really good designed set, definitely thought out. It will make a great addition for anyone's Lego set. Getting into the figures for this set, we do have the conductor lady who has a dual moded hat, which is black and blue with orange as for the hair color. She does have torso and back printing, as well as having two faces. You guys can see here, one of happy and one of more like a serious stern face. The next figure we'll be going into is the bus driver, and she has a very nice torso print and the same back print from the other character as well. And then obviously orange hair and one face print, no back face printing, unfortunately. We then have the like mother-ish figure, I believe is what she would be. She has a flannel vest, and then we also have the two-sided headpiece with the brown hair. Definitely a nice figure. Then we have her child, which is like a surprised face kid with a swirly tie-dye shirt, front and back printing, as you guys can see on this. And then next we have like the barista or like the attendant for the store. Obviously back printing, front printing, definitely cool to see the apron trail down to the legs. Definitely really cool to see that. And he has like blonde hair with only one face, unfortunately. It would have been really nice to get two, especially for this figure. Because, you know, you feel like retail workers don't have more emotions than just the one provided. And then we have the construction worker, or the man who works and services the rails in your city. He has the walkie-talkie on the back and front printing, and it is like actually shiny. I don't know if this is going to pick up well in the video, but the colors actually do shine on his safety vest, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. And then he has a yellow hard hat with only one face, unfortunately, on this figure, but definitely cool to get that checkered vest differently designed. So let's go ahead and get into my final thoughts. So getting into my final thoughts at the train station, I will say that this set is very solid, especially getting it at a discounted price now. I definitely say get it, get one or two if you want a double-sided building. This building is only one-sided. I don't know if you guys couldn't tell from the footage that I put up. But getting the cross guard here that does open and close, or the checkpoint or the railroad crossing is really cool. Getting the road pieces is awesome. Getting a building and all these small micro builds is also just really good to have as far as seeing how Lego City is doing. I definitely am pro getting more for my money. It makes it feel more valuable. Being that this set released for $100 and now is being discounted to $85 or $75 is definitely worth it in every respect of the idea. There is a chance that the set may get extended, but more than likely this set will retire this year because of the new train station with rail car that was added earlier this month. So I would definitely recommend getting it if you guys are a big Lego City person. Obviously, I'm going to get it. I may get another one later on for a sealed collection or to open up a second one. But as always, I've been Beard Bricks. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about this set down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all of my future updates, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.